Have you noticed your hairline slowly moving backward, your hair becoming thinner, or more strands appearing on your pillow and comb? And then you see videos online claiming that one simple ingredient from your kitchen can bring your hair back. One of the most popular remedies is rice water. But here's the important question. Does rice water actually make hair grow, or is the internet giving it more credit than the science supports? Today on Health Preventra, we're going to break down what rice water really is, how to prepare it safely, what it may do for your hair, what it cannot do, and the mistakes you should avoid. Let's get into it. Rice water is simply the water left after rice has been soaked, cooked, or otherwise processed. It contains components that come from rice, including starch and small amounts of various nutrients and compounds. The reason it became popular in hair care is because people noticed that it can make hair feel smoother, easier to detangle, and less rough. But there's an important distinction. Making your hair feel stronger or smoother is not the same thing as creating new hair growth. Your hair grows from follicles underneath the scalp. Those follicles are influenced by genetics, hormones, age, nutrition, certain medical conditions, medications, and the health of the scalp. So if you have a genuinely receding hairline, rice water shouldn't be presented as a guaranteed way to reverse it. However, if your goal is to improve the condition of your hair and reduce unnecessary breakage, rice water may be something you can experiment with carefully. So how do you prepare it? First, start with clean rice. You don't necessarily need to turn the rice into a powder. In fact, there is no strong evidence that blending rice first makes the resulting water more effective for hair growth. A simple preparation is enough. Place a small amount of clean rice into a container and add water. Allow it to soak for a period of time, then strain the liquid. You can also use water produced from cooking rice, provided it has cooled completely. And here's something very important. You do not need boiling hot water on your scalp. Hot water can burn or irritate your skin. If you prepare rice water using heat, allow it to cool completely before it ever touches your scalp. Now, some people prefer fermented rice water. Fermentation changes the chemical characteristics of the liquid and can make it more acidic. But that doesn't automatically mean that fermented rice water is better for hair growth. In fact, homemade fermented preparations can become contaminated if they're prepared or stored improperly. That's why I would recommend keeping your preparations simple rather than trying to create an extremely concentrated or strongly fermented mixture. Once your rice water is cooled, strain it thoroughly. You want to remove the rice particles before application. Now it's time to apply it. Start with a clean scalp and hair. Separate your hair into sections and gently apply a small amount of the rice water to your scalp and hair. You can use a spray bottle or an applicator bottle. Don't soak your entire head unnecessarily. More product does not automatically mean better results. And when you massage your scalp, be gentle. You may enjoy scalp massage, and it can help distribute the product while providing a relaxing sensation. But let's correct another common claim. Scalp massage has not been proven to push nutrients directly into hair follicles or guarantee new hair growth. So don't aggressively rub your scalp thinking that harder pressure means better results. Gentle is enough. After applying the rice water, you can leave it on for a short period and then rinse it thoroughly. If your hair becomes dry, stiff, tangled, or irritated, stop using it. This is particularly important because rice water contains starch, and frequent use may leave some people's hair feeling coated or stiff. And here's another mistake I want you to avoid. Do not assume that using rice water every single day will make your hair grow faster. There is no good evidence showing that daily application produces faster hair growth. Hair follicles have their own biological growth cycle. You cannot simply force them to grow faster by repeatedly applying a homemade treatment. For some people, occasional use may make the hair feel smoother or easier to manage. For others, it may do absolutely nothing, and that's completely normal. Your hair type, scalp condition, genetics, and the reason for your hair loss all matter. Now let's talk about something much more important than the recipe. Why is your hair thinning in the first place? If you're experiencing a gradually receding hairline, particularly around the temples or front of the scalp, one possibility is androgenetic alopecia, commonly known as pattern hair loss. This type of hair loss is strongly influenced by genetics and hormones. Rice water cannot be considered a proven treatment for this condition. Other causes of hair loss can include nutritional deficiencies, thyroid problems, certain medications, significant physical or emotional stress, scalp disorders, tight hairstyles, and other medical conditions. That's why persistent or rapidly worsening hair loss deserves proper evaluation rather than relying entirely on home remedies. And there are some warning signs you shouldn't ignore. If your hair loss suddenly becomes severe, if you develop bald patches, if your scalp becomes painful or inflamed, if you have significant itching or scaling, or if you're losing hair together with other unexplained symptoms, speak with a qualified healthcare professional. Finding the cause is much more useful than simply treating the hair that you can see. Now, what about storing homemade rice water? This is where you need to be careful. A homemade water-based mixture can support microbial growth, especially when it is kept for too long or handled improperly. Don't assume that because something is homemade, it is automatically safe. Prepare small amounts, keep them refrigerated if you're storing them, use a clean container, and discard the mixture if it develops an unusual smell, appearance, or signs of contamination. And never apply a preparation that causes burning, significant itching, redness, or irritation. Before using any new preparation extensively, you can test a small amount on an inconspicuous area first. So, after everything we've discussed, does rice water actually grow hair? The honest answer is, we don't have strong clinical evidence showing that rice water can reliably regrow a receding hairline or reverse pattern hair loss. That's an important distinction. But rice water may have cosmetic benefits for some people because of its starch content and how it interacts with the hair shaft. So think of it as a possible hair care treatment, not a miracle hair regrowth medication. And if your real concern is progressive hair loss, don't spend months chasing kitchen remedies while the underlying problem continues. The earlier you identify the cause, the more options you may have. Your hair deserves more than viral claims. It deserves evidence, consistency, and the right treatment for the actual problem. So if you decide to try rice water, keep your expectations realistic. Prepare it simply. Keep it clean. Don't use extremely hot water on your scalp. Don't aggressively massage your scalp. Don't apply it excessively. And stop if your scalp or hair reacts badly. Most importantly, remember this. Healthy hair care can help protect the hair you have, but protecting your hair is not always the same thing as treating hair loss. If you're noticing a receding hairline or progressive thinning, consider speaking with a dermatologist or other qualified healthcare professional to determine what's actually causing it. Because when you know the cause, you can choose the right solution. This is Health Preventra, where we separate popular health claims from what the evidence actually tells us. If you found this video useful, like the video, subscribe to Health Preventra and share it with someone who needs to hear this. And remember, don't just follow the trend. Understand the science. Take care of yourself, and I'll see you in the next Health Preventra video.